what is a media kit and why you should have one? Now, I already started answering that question in the introduction, but if I had to kind of summarize it in one phrase, essentially, it's your resume. When you're looking for a job, you're approaching a brand to establish a relationship as a future employee or maybe independent contractor. Well, MediaKit is not that different from that because the process is very much the same. You are approaching a brand in order to work with them in one of those two categories that I've described earlier, or both of them. So the process is very much the same. The concept is very much the same. Now, as I mentioned before, just having a media kit is extremely important and will set you aside. It will increase your chances by tenfold because 90% or so of social media influencers have no idea what it is. And this is why this course is extremely important because it will be really, really separating you from everybody else. But having a good resume, in your case media kit, is also very important because the brand wants to know more about you, more about your content. They want to make sure that they understand what you do and why they should trust you to do business with you, because essentially you're asking them for either content or money or both. So you want to make sure that they get to know you relatively quickly. A lot of times they'll use your media kit when they are presenting your proposal later to the entire team. So you're helping them to promote you and to tell the rest of their team about you. So that is why it is extremely, extremely important. Now, also, this is your chance to separate yourselves from other social media influencers who also have a media kit. If your media kit is better than theirs, more professional than theirs, maybe give some statistics that the brand is looking for, you're giving, once again, yourself a competitive advantage over the other social media influencers, because just like with your resume, you're competing with other candidates, other potential employees. Here, you are competing with other social media influencers. A lot of brands have limited budgets, so you want to make sure you beat them out, from the very beginning. It also shows the brand, demonstrates the brand that you've done business before. This may be a young YouTube channel or a young podcast, young blog, but you are not new to the concept of doing business with brands, establishing relationships, establishing trust. So that is also very important because they realize that, social media influencers, a lot of us have to start somewhere, but it doesn't mean that we're not business people. We're not businessmen or businesswomen. And this is how we showcase that. And this is what we are going to do here in this course. So the next part is probably the most important one because I'm going to teach you what goes into the media kit. Of course, it's a little different for different industries, but generally speaking, what goes into the media kit, where you get that information, and how you put it together. So let's get going with that right now.